All right, I'm back. It brought the copper tip out a little bit and also sharpened it on every side. Now here we got a thick portion up here. Now this is thinned out, this is thick, but I need to remove the thickness on the back side first before I can attack that big thickness there. Really, since this material is so light and so kind of just fragile, I can almost just use my abrader as my platform preparation, and that's it. I don't really need to use my indirect stick as much. I can just lower a platform, set it up, and be pretty much good. Now we're getting pretty thin on the tip. Not like ultra thin, but thin enough where I want to start considering the rest of the blade. There goes Pete. There we go. Notice that went almost all the way to the other side. I want to set up a quick platform here if I can. Pete, hush. Hopefully this platform will cut through that seam. It's my hope. Yeah, it did. It ran up to the quartz pocket there. And we're kind of working our way back a little bit. Okay. Again, we're going for an E-notch. Like I said, I don't know if that's in the cards for this piece, but we're gonna try our best. We need another platform. About right there to make it even Steven. Yeah, there's a seam going through. I sure hope we can catch it. Let's hope I can drive this platform back. I doubt it, it's on the seam. Worked out okay. Not perfect. There's just so many little seams here. I'm being a little cautious. Raise this up. This is my only platform to get this. So if this platform fails, I'm pretty much done for here. Okay. All right. Not perfect, but we got it all without breaking our point. So we got off that big old edge there. I know it's probably hard for y'all to see, so I'm sorry about that. Who'd you see out there, Pete? Now this back area is below center line, so we want to remove it off this side. And the base is extremely important. You want to make sure you get some good flakes on the base. It's really a setup for how nice your point looks. I really think what makes or breaks a point is whether you have a hinge in the point somewhere. That's number one. But the second thing you look at is the base. You always want your base to be nice and flush, very little hinges. I'm gonna go to my smaller bopper here. I need to adjust that real quick. There we go. Now I don't want to hit with this, it's too much force, so I go with my lighter. The head of this is much lighter. There we go. Perfect. Not a lot of things that are perfect these days, but that strike in my mind was exactly what I needed. I need to be careful on this one. I needed a lot of support. Honestly, don't know if I gave it enough support. I got a little lucky there. Even decent flint knappers get a little lucky sometimes. Again, that was a flake just to kind of lower the platform. That's all that was. Just to feather it in, we'll catch that from the other side. Pretty easy. And this material just, it flakes so easy. I mean, it's cheating. It's just cheating. I mean, I can abrade off all these areas. I don't have to set all of them up. I can just abrade and boom, it's perfect. Let's see. I might want to pressure flake the base. Probably will. I'll go ahead and do that. I don't want to do anything too crazy to shock the piece. Even pressure flakes drive pretty solid on this material. Like really, really well. Now I could indirect this strike, but all right, we're just getting that thick edge off the base. That's where a seam started. It was right there. I gotta look up a picture for the base, because I forget how these things are supposed to look. I think slightly rounded on the base. I think. Now let me give this a little force. So we had to draw our base in a little bit, but maybe it won't be too bad. Pete, where'd you go? Let's see. Okay, all right, back to normal here. We just flaked the base, that's all. Pete, let's go. Might have to go find him. Hopefully he didn't leave me. Pete! Yeah, a lot of pressure on that strike. A little bit too much. I'm gonna be shooting these deltas. Probably not the best idea. Yeah, definitely not the best idea. That one did well. Does that mean this one will? Maybe. It's not set up the way I want. There we go. That's kind of what I wanted. Hey, let's go. I'm gonna have to go find my dog. There we go. Thinned out the base. I'll be right back. For those of you who want to know, Pete was eating the flowers again. All right, where's my braider? I always lose these things when I get up. I know y'all are probably the same way. You know, you get up and it's like, where did my stuff go? There it is. Okay. That is a humongous bumblebee. Goodness gracious. Talk about being scared. Okay, we done some damage there. I really want to see about this seam. What's the deal with this seam here? It runs this way. So I kind of want to attack it from that direction, kinda. Okay, as long as I can catch it on the backside, I'll be all right. I have to hit on this side first. Okay, I'd burn it. Always 1 step, 2 steps, 3 steps, 10 steps. And you gotta go in order sometimes. It's the only way certain things will work out. Okay. Here. Now we can set up this back side. I can just braid that. I braid that off. Go up there first. It's a nice stripe. And then I'll go here. This is an important strike. So I set it up quite well to drive back to that pocket. All right, did good. And actually undercut some of it. That's what we're looking for. kind of going for a lancelet style at the moment. I think that's kind of how these E-notches were. I know some have really pronounced ears. But right now I want the base to be good, and it pretty much is. I'm pretty happy with that. So let's move on down. Start here. We want everything to pretty much be perfect. Don't want any mishaps. Little feather flake here. Perfect, ran right over that. All this is right where we want it to be. I'll set up another flake. And really need to raise it up. Ever so slightly. I can do it with the abrader. That's so cool. That's awesome. No, 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 no. Was not good. I don't think we did too much damage there, but that's not at all what I wanted to have happen. Let's see if we can undo our mistake. Might be too late for it. Got some of it. That was a dumb decision. Okay. We'll move along. Move along. We really had to draw this side in. All right, let's work on the tip. I already know I'm gonna lose that. Oh, get it here. Braid. What I may do is just try to not get it super duper thin and just go for a good shape. I think that's pretty reasonable, especially since this material is so expensive. Just kind of go for the shape, do some notching, and then call it. I should be setting these platforms up. I'm being a little lazy here. That was a great flake. That was a not so great flake. Didn't harm us any. It just wasn't as nice. That was good. That was really good. Remember, we got to draw this side in. It was a little bit weird to start out with. The slab was kind of cattywampus. All right, all this is pressure flaking. I'm not fooling with that right there. Where's my small one? Yeah, I'm not going to indirect this. We're drawing it in slowly but surely. Need one here, some down here. I'll just stick with a smaller bopper. I know I need to set this up more, so that's what I'm gonna do. I just need to lower it a lot more is all. Wasn't low enough. It wouldn't have ran as far. Wow, look at that. That's gorgeous. We're gonna have a thin tip, that's for sure. Before I get too crazy, let me use my okay. All right, we're getting somewhere. Getting somewhere okay. Drive back into here a little bit. Really, we're gonna have a taper, so I could just work this in like is. Pete, you okay, buddy? I didn't get too upset at you. Perfect. Perfect. That's what we need. Nah, gouge that one. That's what we need. That's what we need right there. This side's pretty clean. I'm gonna may take one into here and then, you know what? I may just do this side. Coming together, guys. Might have taken a while, but it's coming together. Come on, give me a good flake right here. Give me something decent. That's it. That's what we wanted. Perfect. I'm telling you, things are going right for us today. Yeah, it's going to be a pretty tapered tip, actually. Perfect. So this one may look a little bit different than other key notches or bowlines. If I blow out an ear, it might be just a normal bowline. Right now I'm just getting kind of technical. It's nothing too crazy or fancy here, just doing normal hits. And after a few more of these hits and tidying up the base, I'm gonna definitely have to find me a picture to go off of, because I will have no idea where to go without a decent picture. And that's a good tip for any of y'all, especially those just starting out and those who have done it for a while. You wanna amp up your game. Look at other people's work and find the best example. And then what I like to do is try to make it authentic first, and then after a try or two, make your own style, make it unique, make it personable. It doesn't have to be exactly authentic, unless that's what you're going for. But make it your own style, you know, give it some flair. Something that makes it unique to where people look at it and are like, man, I know who made that. You know, that was Jake. You know, he has a way with his flake scars or his this that makes him different. Especially if you want to get selling the points. You know, don't just have an average, you know, point, but do something to stand out a little bit. Right now we dwindle it down as far really as we need to. See where we're at. And really we can make a myriad of different points out of this preform. But I want to make an E-notch. So that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. What are we at, 19 minutes? All right. You already know what it is. Going to be a part 3. And I may thin out the base slightly. It is a little bit thicker, slightly. But it's supposed to be a little bit thicker as far as I'm aware. Why am I talking like that? Like I don't know what I'm doing. There we go. I just fixed the problem I was talking about because I'm talking like this. And fix the problem a little bit more. And it's getting kind of dark outside because it's cloudy. And our point is starting to look really good. And I'm proud I'm able to get it this far. I'm proud that Pete isn't acting up at the moment. All these things, you know, are just so great and awesome. And we're about to do another part. So stay tuned for a extra part. If you want to get good, stay tuned. If you want to get bad like me, stay tuned. And you'll learn what not to do and what to do probably. And I'm gonna quit talking like this in just about 2 seconds. And I do want to shoot 1 or 2 more into here. At least one. I know it looks good, but it's a little thick. Oof. Oof. Ooh, that wasn't good. I mean, we're gonna get it out. I mean, we've got to. Yeah, look at there. That's it right there. That's it. Sometimes a little bit of perseverance helps. I promise I'm gonna do a part 3. I'm getting there, guys. Just some of these hits look too good to pass up. Oh yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah, this is where I goofed up earlier. Was right here. It's exactly where I goofed up. And I'm making up for it. That's it right there. Let's go. We are getting her thinner than we need to. All right, Jake, you better quit. You quit talking in that funky voice. That means your luck has expired. I need luck one more time. A little bit of luck here. Just a little bit. That's it. That's all I wanted. That's it. All right. May take one more here, but we're looking good. Look at that. That is gorgeous. This is gonna be a beautiful point. Thank y'all for sticking around and putting up with me. It's got some translucence too. Yeah, this will be nice. I'm gonna look up an example of an E-notch, and then we're gonna make an E-notch. So I'll be right back.